In a stunning turn of events, Donald J. Trump has once again defied the odds and won the 2024 presidential election. This victory marks a historic moment in American politics, as Trump becomes the first president since Grover Cleveland to win a second term after losing a previous election. Trump's victory was hard-fought and unexpected by many. It signifies a major shift in the political landscape and a resounding endorsement of his brand of populist conservatism. The outcome of this election has sent shockwaves throughout the nation and the world. It is a testament to Trump's enduring appeal among a significant portion of the electorate. This victory will undoubtedly have far-reaching consequences for American society and global affairs for years to come. President Biden faced an uphill battle for re-election, with the economy emerging as a major vulnerability for his campaign. Despite efforts to curb inflation and boost job growth, many voters remained unconvinced by the administration's economic policies. The rising cost of living, coupled with lingering concerns about inflation, eroded confidence in the Biden administration's handling of the economy. This economic anxiety proved to be a significant drag on Biden's campaign. Furthermore, a sense of anti-incumbency sentiment pervaded the electorate. Voters often desire change, and after 4 years of a Biden presidency, many were ready for a new direction. The combination of economic concerns and a desire for change created a challenging environment for the Biden campaign to navigate. This ultimately contributed to his defeat and paved the way for Trump's return to the White House. One of the most significant factors in Trump's victory was his overwhelming support in rural areas across the country. Trump's message of economic populism and cultural conservatism resonated deeply with rural voters, who often felt overlooked and ignored by the Democratic Party. Rural voters turned out in droves for Trump, delivering him crucial victories in key battleground states. This turnout highlighted the importance of the rural vote in American politics. The Democrats' struggle to connect with rural voters has become an ongoing challenge for the party. Trump's success in mobilizing this demographic proved to be a decisive factor in his electoral victory. Section 4. Trump's appeal among minority voters. Contrary to expectations, Trump made significant inroads with minority voters in this election. His focus on jobs, economic opportunity, and faith resonated with a growing segment of the Black and Hispanic communities. Trump's message of economic empowerment appealed to voters who felt left behind by the Democratic Party. His emphasis on faith and family values also resonated with many minority voters. This shift in voting patterns among minority groups demonstrates the evolving political landscape and the need for both parties to reevaluate their strategies for engaging with these communities. Trump's ability to attract a larger share of the minority vote was a key factor in his victory. It suggests a potential realignment of traditional voting blocs. Section 5. Kamala Harris and the women's vote. While Kamala Harris made history as the first female vice president, her presence on the ticket did not translate into the overwhelming support from women voters that Democrats had hoped for. Many women remained unconvinced by Harris's record as a prosecutor and her ability to connect with their concerns. Some felt that her policy positions did not resonate with their values. The gender gap in voting persisted in this election. While Harris did garner a significant share of the women's vote, it was not enough to offset Trump's support among men. The Democrats' strategy of relying on the enthusiasm of women voters proved insufficient. This highlights the need for a more nuanced approach to gender and politics. Section 6. Trump's authenticity versus Democratic hypocrisy. Throughout the campaign, Trump successfully painted himself as a political outsider battling against a corrupt and out-of-touch establishment. This message resonated with voters who felt disillusioned with the political status quo. Trump's willingness to challenge conventional norms and speak his mind, even if it offended some, was seen as authenticity by his supporters. They appreciated his bluntness and his willingness to take on the establishment. In contrast, the Democrats were often perceived as hypocritical and out of touch with the concerns of ordinary Americans. Their messaging on issues like the economy and immigration failed to connect with many voters. Trump's victory reflects a broader trend of populism and a rejection of traditional politics. It remains to be seen how this will shape the American political landscape in the years to come.